Besart, Berisha. It's an absolute pleasure to have you with us. Thank you for being here.
Oh, thank you to having me here. I love you guys.
Really?
Well, you mightn't love us by the end.
This is what I'm trying.
Bess, look, it's been an absolute pleasure to watch you over the years. It's really been wonderful. The spirit with which you play is amazing. Have you always played like that since a junior, or have you matured into that sort of that gritty kind of?
I just
style.
thought maybe in Australia I changed a little bit. Maybe they like it, but
yeah, we do.
yeah. Look, I think I've been always like this. So,
As a kid, so when you played on the street and stuff, you just.
I think since I remember I play football, I always want to win the games, and I carry this with me. A lot of people don't like it, but the club where I play, they love it.
Yeah, they have.
Right. Well, we'll get back to your background a little bit later. Let's just talk about the derby the other night. It was incredible to watch. 40,000 people plus. Does it buzz you as a player as much as it does viewers when there are that many people there bearing their soul for their teams?
You cannot have better feeling, to have 40,000 and cheering you forward, and it's an amazing feeling. And this is why I am in Melbourne Victory, because you have this every game.
Yeah,
right.
I was going to ask, the way we saw the game, it looked, fairly comfortable, Besart, but how was it out there? And, how did you actually see the game? I mean, 3-0 win in the end, but tough game?
Yeah, very tough. It was tough, but I was very good confident that the boys will do it. And in the end, very deserved win, I think.
There was a bit of heat in the game. In fact, could we show the incident there with Jason Hoffman?
Drag that up in a moment.
No. If we can have it, because it seemed fairly innocuous, but neither of you guys were going to stand out. I mean, what did he say something about what you were wearing under your shirt? That's amazing. That is incredible. Neither of you were backing down at that point.
No.
I think that he asked me, I have something in the eye, can you look?
At the end of that, I know that you both play the game very hard. At the end, when you shake hands, is it really what happens on the ground stays on the ground, or there's always?
Absolutely. What happened in the ground, stay there, because when the whistle is gone, you shake hands, and it's not easy sometimes, especially derbies. But it's good. I think that we play good derbies. A lot of football supporters enjoy it. And this is all about, and I'm also happy, and especially that we won.
Yeah,
I have to ask just on that one there. I needed to ask one question, because one of my favourite films is Face Off. Have you seen Face Off with?
Yes, I saw this. Yeah.
With John Travolta.
Nicolas Cage.
Yeah. You know they're making a remake.
No.
Face Off 2 with.
That'll be fun. Wow. This is why he's the leader.
You said you were going to cut down on your props this Besart, I've got to ask a tough question. I'm sorry to do this.
No problem.
It's not going to be a tough question, trust me.
If he gets
What's
through
with the leotard underneath the top? What were you wearing underneath the... what is that thing?
Is that something from Victoria's Secret or something? What is that?
Nah. Just had a little bit back problem. The boys are very hard in training, so I have to wear this.
So you got a back problem? Interesting.
Interesting.
We're going to be on the news again?
Yes.
Not anymore.
Okay. Can I just take you back a little bit to... We were chatting about when you got here about how you first came, because you had a long career in Europe before you joined the A-League. How did you go from playing in Germany to going to the Brisbane Roar? What was that? Who did you speak to get yourself there?
First was Rado Vidušić.
Yes.
I think everybody know him from Brisbane, and then I needed a new challenge. I needed a change. I needed to go actually away from Europe just to change something on my career. And I spoke to Rado, and then after I want to speak to the coach, and it was Ange Postecoglou, and
So how
Seriously?
long did it take? So if the phone rings, it's hello, my name's Ange.
Yeah.
And how long does it take for him to convince you to come to play with him in Brisbane? You'd never met him before in your life. How long did it take?
10 minutes.
10 minutes.
Seriously.
What did he say? What did he say to you?
I just thinks and some things about the football in Australia and the way he thinks about the game and the football, and
Wow.
yeah, this is enough for me, and I knew I have to go there.
Did you know anything
amazing.
about Australian football before you came?
Yeah, a little bit, no, a little bit, not much.
Not much.
Did you watch a lot of the NSL when you...
So did you come from Albania or from Germany?
I'm from
You
Germany.
grew up
From
in Germany. So you
I grew up in Germany.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
My background Kosovo Albanian.
But as,
Okay.
as a junior, you had a season, I think, was when you were 17, and it was Podolski, Gomez, and yourself, the three leading scorers in that age group in Germany. But who was the leading scorer that year?
Me.
Yeah, that's right. Was that your 100-goal season? Was that the season you scored 100 goals?
Nah, not really. It was when I was maybe, I don't know, 10 or 11 or...
Oh, okay. So you've gone downhill since then.
A little bit.
That's a good
Little bit.
point, because, you know, you won the Golden Boot, the A-League Golden Boot in 2011, 2012, Besart.
Yeah.
It's a while ago, mate.
It's time, huh?
Yeah, I know. I wanted to ask, because you played, obviously, Brisbane first, then now Melbourne Victory, but when you arrived in Australia, started playing in the A-League, this is normal to us.
Yes.
But I want to ask you seriously, when you're playing at Gosford, you know Gosford, is it weird at all for you to, when you're playing, do you ever think, wow, there's 4 giant saws, there's palm trees and traffic.
And not much traffic.
And not much traffic. It's a serious question. Is that surreal at all? Do you ever look up and go, what the hell, where the hell am I?
I was actually more about these ketchup things.
yeah,
I was
yeah,
a bit
sauce, yeah.
confused what they're doing there.
Because on the day, because they actually have the blimp that flies around as well. Have you seen that? No, you haven't seen that. No.
There's the cannon.
Yeah, there's
Actually, try to look where the goal is, not to.
You're actually watching the goal. Hey, well, I do want to speak about that because Santo, and quite seriously, we've had discussions off air about how you're just one of those natural finishers. You know what I mean? You're going to be in the right spot. You're going to be trying to score goals, and you've got that ability to finish. Is that since you were a kid, has that always been your go? Have you always been a ball? I don't want to say a hog, but a man that takes, a man that's like, right, give me the ball, I'm going to score. Has that always been you?
Yes.
Which is good. It's a good
That's
thing.
interesting because
I'm just very honest. I'm a striker. I've been always a striker, and I love scoring goals.
Yeah.
You know,
And if you're in a good position, right? I've seen it live with you, and then sometimes the TV cameras don't catch it.
Yeah.
If you're in a good position, which you often are, and the ball doesn't come your way, you might give a few bits of advice to your teammates. what's something that you might say to Finkler or Barbarouses if it doesn't come your way?
oh, they're in big trouble.
I don't think you need to say too much. I think there's a bit of a look there.
They get the look.
There's this one here. Where's the face off?
Face off.
Face off. That look there.
Nah, not that hard. No.
Okay.
Yeah, just a little.
Just a little bit, yeah.
But that's the thing. As in, we you know, obviously we're sport in this country. We see a lot of sport from overseas. We see the EPL, we see La Liga, and we watch excellent finishing in the EPL. There's just excellent finishing, and perhaps that. Do you notice that that's something that we should perhaps as a country be working on more in terms of our youngsters pulling the trigger, just being a bit more goal hungry or something?
Yeah, I definitely think so. You know, but I think Australian football always is getting every year better and better, and we get also young good players, you know, here. And but it's very of course it's very important, you know. Like a striker, you need to work really hard on this finishing because it's decide the game. You know, you are in front where you can decide the game for your team, and it's important, you know.
The grand final in some places.
Yeah,
you know?
some grand finals too.
Some grand finals.
This country is just coming down finally, I think, after the Asian Cup.
Yes. I'll take the final. Don't tell me
Okay.
what.
No.
What did you make of the tournament, and where did you watch the final?
The final Socceroos,
Yeah.
I watched at home.
Yeah.
I was here in Melbourne, and now very happy.
Yeah.
I'm very honest, very happy for Australian because it's good for the football here, and of course very happy for Ange.
Ah, yes, of course.
Well,
yeah.
it's interesting when you were talking with Ange those years ago when he convinced you. Did he have a sense in him that you felt this guy actually really does know about his football and can be a real force in this country?
I always believe in this, that there will come this moment that he will win with Socceroos. I always felt it because it's just, you need to follow him and then he will do it.
You know what? We've got to let you go in a moment, Bess. But you've got a son, don't you?
Yes, I have a son.
Okay.
Yes, he's watching actually.
is he?
Ahmad
Say
is
hello.
watching.
Hello.
Hello, Ahmad.
Well, he was watching until a couple of Santos jokes there. Can't be guaranteed he's still there, Bess, but anyway.
Let me ask you this: if he grew up one day and said, "I'd like to play for Australia. I'd like to be a Socceroo," what would you say?
Yes, no problem. No problem. Just take me with me, I have to go with him,
There we go. Can you think? Please thank Besart Berisha.
This has been a production of Fox Sports.